So what does this loss of hope, what does this cause? Let's talk about some of the symptoms. You mentioned a little bit of them before. What does depression or the loss of hope cause? I'll go ahead and just erase this. It eliminates the drive for living. It eliminates the drive for living. Not just suicide. We're going to talk about suicide in a moment. But it causes you to believe that the situation is so bad and so hopeless that it'll never going to change. And there's nothing you can do to change it, so why do anything? Anybody ever woke up in the morning in the bed and just as soon as your eyes opened, you thought, I just don't want to do anything today? I have done that so many times. I just don't want to do it today. I can't do it today. The phrase that I came up with for my experience, how I feel and felt, was the dark hand. The dark hand. Because I wouldn't be looking for it, I wouldn't be thinking about it, but all of a sudden it felt like there was a dark hand that came up out of the floor and grabbed me right in the middle of my chest and pulled me down. Anybody ever felt something like that? There's that ball in there and it just feels like it weighs 1,000 pounds. It pulls you down, it depresses you, and you don't want to do anything. There's no point in trying anymore. Just abandon all activity. It zaps your natural, God-given drive to carry on. I just don't want to do anything. And people think you're lazy. People think you're a complainer, that you're just making excuses. But I'm telling you, when that dark hand comes to get you, it is hard to get up. I remember waking up one time. We lived in North Carolina. I had, I think I told you, I had left my sales job and started my own full-time ministry and had taken all my savings to do that. I only lasted about a year and I ran out of money and I had to go back into sales. And I got a job. I've got souls under me, so I took the job. And I remember waking up one morning, and before I even opened my eyes, I felt like I was going to cry. Anybody ever felt that way? I'm just going to cry. I don't know why I want to cry. I just want to cry. And took all I could do. By the grace of God, I was able to, get up and go to work. I always have, but very, very dark. Lost motivation results in related symptoms. So we lose this drive for living, and then we lose our motivation. We don't want to do anything. Anybody ever done that? Lost your motivation for normal tasks and responsibilities? You got a list to do. You got things you got to do Monday morning, and you think about it all week, and I'm going to get up and get it done, and then you get up and you just can't. You just don't have any motivation to do it. You lose motivation for doing normal tasks and responsibilities. Motivation. Irritability, anger, and confusion. We talked about that one already. You already hit that one. Anger and confusion. Intense sadness and discouragement. There's my dark hand. In extreme cases, it can lead to suicide. And we're going to do a whole session on suicide.